Hey y'all! Nothing quite beats biting into a crisp, cool cucumber, right? Especially when it's homegrown. Growing your own cucumbers is easier than you might think. It's a truly rewarding experience. Plus, you know exactly where your food comes from. That's something to feel good about. So, are you ready to get your hands dirty and grow some delicious cucumbers? Let's dive in. Growing your own food is a way to connect with nature. It's also a fun activity for the whole family. Imagine little ones giggling as they pick their first cucumber. That's what it's all about. And let's not forget the amazing taste of a cucumber fresh from the vine. It just hits different. Okay, before we start planting, let's gather our supplies. Choosing the right cucumber seeds is the first step. There are so many varieties. Do you want cucumbers for salads? Or maybe pickling cucumbers for crunchy snacks? Think about what you like and choose a variety that suits your taste. Next up, let's talk soil. Cucumbers love well-drained soil that's rich in organic matter. You can buy potting mix or make your own using compost. Cucumbers need a slightly acidic soil pH. Now, don't worry, that doesn't mean you need a chemistry set. You can test your soil with a simple kit from the garden center. Alright, let's get those seeds in the ground. Grab some small pots or seed trays. Fill them with your potting mix, leaving about an inch of space at the top. Now make a small hole in the center of each pot, about an inch deep. Pop 1 or 2 cucumber seeds into each hole. Gently cover them with soil and water them in. Place your pots in a warm, sunny spot. Cucumbers love the sun. Keep the soil moist but not soggy. You should see those little seedlings pop up in about a week or 2. Isn't it exciting to see life sprout from a tiny seed? Once your cucumber seedlings emerge, they need lots of light and water to thrive. Place them near a sunny window or under grow lights. Water them regularly, making sure the soil stays moist. A good rule of thumb is to stick your finger into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. As your seedlings grow bigger, you might notice them stretching towards the light. To ensure they grow strong and sturdy, rotate the pots every few days. This will allow all sides of the plant to soak up the sunshine. Section 5. Moving Day. Transplanting for healthy growth. When your cucumber seedlings have a few true leaves and the weather has warmed up, it's time to move them outdoors. This is a crucial step in ensuring your plants thrive and produce a bountiful harvest. Transplanting can be a delicate process, but with the right techniques, your seedlings will adapt quickly to their new environment. Cucumbers need plenty of space to grow. They are vining plants that can spread out quite a bit, so it's important to plan your garden layout accordingly. A well-spaced garden not only helps in better growth, but also in preventing diseases by allowing good air circulation. Choose a sunny spot in your garden or use large pots. Cucumbers thrive in full sunlight, requiring at least 6-8 hours of direct sunlight each day. If you're using pots, make sure they are large enough to accommodate the growing roots and provide good drainage. Dig a hole slightly larger than the root ball of your seedling. This extra space allows the roots to spread out and establish themselves more easily in the new soil. It's also a good idea to mix in some compost or organic matter to enrich the soil and give your seedlings a nutrient boost. Gently remove the seedling from its pot and place it in the hole. Be careful not to damage the delicate roots. If the roots are tightly bound, you can gently tease them apart to encourage better growth. Position the seedling so that the top of the root ball is level with the surrounding soil. Backfill the hole with soil and water deeply. This helps to settle the soil around the roots and eliminates air pockets that could dry out the roots. Watering is crucial at this stage to help the plant recover from the shock of transplanting and to encourage strong root development. If you're planting multiple cucumber plants, space them about 2 to 3 feet apart. This spacing allows each plant to receive adequate sunlight and nutrients without competing with its neighbors. Proper spacing also makes it easier to manage the plants and harvest the cucumbers. This gives those sprawling vines plenty of room to roam. Cucumbers are vigorous growers, and their vines can quickly take over a garden bed if not properly managed. By giving them enough space, you ensure that each plant has the room it needs to grow and produce fruit. Remember, cucumbers love to climb. Providing a trellis or support structure not only saves space, but also keeps the vines off the ground, reducing the risk of pests and diseases. It also makes harvesting easier, as the cucumbers will be more visible and accessible. A trellis or support structure will keep those vines off the ground and make harvesting a breeze. Plus, vertical gardening can add an attractive element to your garden, making it both functional and beautiful. Happy gardening. Section 6. Cucumber. Care 101. Watering, feeding, and keeping pests at bay. Now that your cucumber plants are settled in their new home, let's talk about ongoing care. Consistent watering is key. Cucumbers thrive in moist soil, but it's important to avoid waterlogging. Overwatering can lead to root rot, which can be detrimental to your plants. Aim to keep the soil consistently moist but not soggy. Cucumbers need about an inch of water per week. This can come from rainfall or supplemental watering. During particularly hot or dry spells, you might need to water more frequently. Always check the soil moisture before watering to ensure you're not overdoing it. Water deeply at the base of the plant, avoiding the leaves. Wet leaves can promote fungal diseases, which can spread quickly and damage your plants. Using a watering can with a long spout or a soaker hose can help direct the water right where it's needed. Just like us, cucumbers need nutrients to grow big and strong. A well-fed plant is more resistant to pests and diseases and will produce more fruit. Fertilize your plants every few weeks with a balanced fertilizer. Look for a fertilizer that contains equal parts nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This will ensure that your plants get all the essential nutrients they need. Follow the instructions on the package for best results. Over-fertilizing can be just as harmful as under-fertilizing, so it's important to get the balance right. Keep an eye out for any pesky critters who might want to munch on your cucumber plants. Common pests include aphids, cucumber beetles, and spider mites. These pests can cause significant damage if not controlled. Inspect your plants regularly for signs of pests. Look for holes in the leaves, discolored spots, or any unusual activity. Early detection is key to managing pest problems effectively. If you spot any, address them promptly with organic pest control methods. Neem oil, insecticidal soap, and diatomaceous earth are all effective options. Always follow the instructions on the product label to ensure safe and effective use. Section 7. Troubleshooting time, common cucumber conundrums and their cures. Cucumbers are a beloved addition to many gardens, but they can sometimes be a bit finicky. Let's dive into some common issues you might face and how to tackle them effectively. Even with the best care, sometimes our plants face challenges. Wilted leaves can be a sign of several issues, including underwatering, overwatering, or even root damage. It's important to diagnose the problem correctly to apply the right solution. Don't worry, y'all, most cucumber problems are easy to fix. With a little attention and the right approach, your plants can bounce back quickly. If you notice yellowing leaves, it could be a sign of overwatering or nutrient deficiency. Yellow leaves might also indicate a lack of sunlight or poor soil drainage. It's crucial to observe your plants closely and make adjustments as needed. Adjust your watering schedule and try adding some compost to the soil. Compost enriches the soil with essential nutrients and improves its structure, helping your cucumber plants thrive. Powdery mildew is a common fungal disease that affects cucumbers. This disease thrives in warm, dry conditions and can spread quickly if not managed properly. You can usually identify it by the white powdery spots on the leaves. These spots can eventually cause the leaves to turn yellow and die, reducing the plant's ability to photosynthesize. To prevent powdery mildew, ensure good air circulation around your plants and avoid watering the leaves directly. Using a drip irrigation system can help keep the foliage dry and reduce the risk of fungal infections. If you encounter any other pest or disease issues, your local garden center is a great resource for advice and solutions. They can provide you with specific recommendations tailored to your region and the particular challenges you're facing. Remember, a healthy garden is a happy garden, and with a bit of knowledge and care, your cucumbers will flourish. Section 8. Ready to pick harvesting your crisp, cool cucumbers. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, folks. Harvesting those crisp, delicious cucumbers. Most cucumber varieties are ready to harvest about 50 to 70 days after planting. Check your seed packet for specific harvest times. Cucumbers are best picked when they're firm and have a deep green color. Avoid letting them get too big or they might taste bitter. Use a sharp knife or gardening shears to cut the cucumbers from the vine. And there you have it, the fruits of your labor, ready to be enjoyed. Section 9. From vine to table. Enjoying your cucumber bounty. Freshly harvested cucumbers are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Slice them up for salads, add them to sandwiches, or make a refreshing cucumber water. Pickling cucumbers are perfect for, well, pickling. Canning those crunchy treats is a great way to preserve your harvest and enjoy them all year round. Growing your own cucumbers is a rewarding experience. From seed to harvest, it's a journey of connection, care, and ultimately, delicious rewards. So go on, y'all, get planting and enjoy the bounty of your very own cucumber patch.